Hello everyone! Welcome back to my video on Virtual Bookkeeping Essentials. I'm Nineth B.O. Picayo, CPA, Virtual Bookkeeper and Accountant. On this channel, we will explore online accounting to help Filipinos find alternative income streams. In today's video, we will be discussing on why there is a need to understand accounting, what is accounting, the differences between assets, liabilities, revenues, and expenses. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up and share it. Let's dive in!
Basic accounting ang tackle natin. So, reasons why there is a need to understand accounting. Kailangan po nating mag-aral ng accounting kahit basic lang po. Kasi, syempre, para makapag-provide tayo ng accurate financial records. And then, without an understanding of basic accounting, it is challenging to maintain accurate financial records. So, yan. Since tayo ang kinuha nilang bookkeeper, kailangan alam mo yung basic ng accounting. And then, pag kailangan ng base ng accounting, wait lang ha, to comply with laws and regulations. Kasi ang kagandahan kasi, pag alam mo yung accounting, yung lang, is sa accounting kasi, may applicable laws and regulations na dyan. Kung ano yung gagamitin mo, ganun lang siya. Ano lang gagamitin mo na accounts. Yun lang kasi yung sa accounting, sa bookkeeping na work. Yung iba, yung mga ganito, financial analysis and decision making for accountants na to. Pero, yun, pasok pa rin na maintindihan, may understanding ka pa rin sa accounting. And of course, detection and prevention of errors. Kung may understanding ka sa accounting, is mape-prevent mo yung errors. Makikita mo agad yung errors. Yeah, it is understandable naman talaga na pag-record mo is hindi agad yung perfect mo. Perfect na mga entries. Kaya nga, tinitingnan natin isa-isa yung mga ginamit natin na accounts para maano mo kung accurate ba yung pagre-record mo. And then, ang kagandahan din naman dito is pwede mo rin namang ma-edit. Pwede mo siyang ma-edit yung entry mo. Halimbawa, nagkamali ka ng pagpasok mo ng entry is, ayan, pwede mo lang siyang ma-edit. Ayan, share ko sa inyo mamaya. And then, effective communication with clients. Of course, dito kasi is, meron pa rin kayong interaction with clients. Minsan, weekly, twice a week, or monthly lang yung communication. Pero may magandang, dapat may reporting kayo kay client kung ano na yung nangyayari. Ayan. So, since you have to communicate with the clients, kailangan alam mo yung accounting kasi tatanungin ka niya, bakit yan yung entry mo? Anong ginawa mo sa ganyan? Para ganoon, para ka ng expert dito kasi ikaw ang gagawa ng lahat eh. So, yan yung kagandahan ng kung alam mo yung accounting. Kasi kung kahit basic lang po talaga yung tinatanong nila dito. And then, of course, less collaboration with accountants and auditors. Kasi yun nga yung in-explain ko kanina is may mga accountants din sila na na nagre-report ng kanilang taxes. So, kung alam mo yung accounting is makapag-rely sila ng accurate and well-organized financial records sa'yo, sa mga reports mo. And then, adaptability and professional growth. Ito yung parang na-enjoy ng iba. Lalo na yung maraming alam din sa accounting. Medyo Kasi, pag alam mo yung basic accounting, pag may alam kang basic accounting, is kahit saang industry is pwede ka nang makapag-work doon. And of course, kung alam mo yon is kahit anong software, kahit anong accounting software na ibato sa'yo is malalaman mo siya. Ayan. Ang kailangan lang natin talaga is yung basic accounting lang natin. Next, ayan, mabilis lang tayo. So, actually dito, I tried to hanap the layman's terms on how to explain what is accounting, pero talaga mahirap pala siyang i-explain ng yung English. So, accounting is the process of recording, yung pag-record, yung sinabi ko kanina na mag-record po tayo ng sales, ng income, expenses. Ayan, ipapakita ko siya mamaya sa QuickBooks. Recording. Accounting is the process of recording, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting financial transactions or information of a business or individual. It helps in understanding the financial health and performance of an entity. So, ganun siya. Kung ano kayong mangyayari sa isang business kung wala siyang accounting, diba? Accounting records. Kung hindi sila nag-bookkeeping. Kung hindi maayos yung kanilang bookkeeping. Since sa report po natin, nagre-rely yung kanilang masasabi nila na okay yung kanilang financial health at saka yung performance nila for the month and for the year, for the quarter. Kasi dito din sila mag-rely ng kanilang ng kanilang bonus, mga ganyan, or kailangan na ba tayong mag-hire ng tao or ganyan. So, yan. What is the purpose of accounting? To provide actually, kinukuha ko lang yung yung commonly asked questions regarding accounting. So, medyo boring talaga yung accounting. na board. Parang description lang. What is the purpose of accounting? To provide accurate, para malaman nyo rin kung ba't kailangan talaga ng malaman talaga yung accounting bago maging bookkeeper. So, actually, hindi naman siya. Ganon ka deep na accounting ang kailangan. Basic lang. So, to provide an accurate and reliable financial information that helps in making informed decisions about the management and operations of a business, helps track income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. So, ayan. What is the difference? Malapit na tayo sa picture. So, what is the difference between assets and liabilities? Assets are things, alam ko maraming dito accounting graduate. So, ayan, refresh lang. Alam niyo na to So, yan. Ulitin ko lang. Assets are things of value that a business or individual owns. So, pagmamayari natin to. Such as cash, buildings, equipment, or inventory. So, yan yung tinatawag nating assets. Liabilities are obligations or debts. So, debts, utang, that need to be paid, na kailangan nating bayaran, such as loans, accounts payable, or salaries payable. So, yan lang. And then, what are revenues and expenses? Revenues are the income. Income siya generated by a business. Kung ano yung nature ng business mo. So, such as sales of goods or services. Sale of goods, kung ang business mo ay retail or basta may may binibentang product. Ang services naman is, for example, sa atin, bookkeeping services. Yung talents, yung binibenta dito, yung efforts, yun, services siya. And then, expenses, di ba, bago tayo makapag-sale, bago tayo makapagbenta, meron na tayong effort na nagawa. Meron tayong binili na raw materials para magbenta. So, yun yung expenses natin. Expenses are the costs incurred by a business to generate revenue. So, yan, such as salaries, rent, utilities, or raw materials. Ayan. So, yan. Boring to. Baka ma-bored kayo. Ayan. Itong accounting equation, accounting equation talaga is always asset equals liabilities plus equity. Kung may entry kang asset, debit, ay ito, share ko na sa inyo. Discussion on normal balances of accounts and T-account transactions. Ayan. Wait lang. Hindi ko na lang nagawa. Share lang ako sa... Ayan. Kita ba yung ano ko? Yung Excel? Kita yung Excel file ko?
Yes, keep.
Opo.
Ayan. Butit may sumagot. Thank you. So, for me, ang pinakamadaling explanation lang na assets equals liabilities plus equity. Ito lang sila. Assets, hindi na tayo mag-detail talaga ha. Kasi naglagay na lang ako kung ano yung mga transactions. So, assets, ang normal balance talaga ng asset. Di ba, kinuwento ko na sa inyo kanina, ang assets are pagmamayari ng company. So, assets, ang normal balance ng assets is debit. Dito na side. So, kung mag-increase ka naglagay na rin ako ng transactions dito. So, kung mag-increase ka ng, okay, wrong pala. Assets, debit. So, lahat ng increases ni assets, dito tayo sa debit. So, lahat ng decreases ni, sensya na. Lahat ng decreases ni assets, dito tayo sa credit. So, ang mangyayari dito, so, cash received from sales. So, ang entry natin yan, anong entry natin dyan? Kung may ma-receive tayong cash from sales. So, cash tayo, debit cash, hanapin nyo debit cash, dito ko siya ha, dito ako naglagay ng debit cash, credit natin is sales. So, dito siya, sale of goods or services. So, ayan, ginanyan ko lang siya for easy, hindi na ako nagbigay ng mga transactions kasi matatagalan tayo. Meron lang tayong 2 hours. So, ayan. For me, ito yung pinakasimpleng explanation, the T-account. Ito yung tinatawag na T-account. Ito yung naka-T. Kita nyo, may T dyan. Yan. Yan yung tinatawag na T-account. T-account. T ito, T-account. So, kung nagbenta ka, may cash ka na receive. So, increase ka ng asset, cash. So, naka-debit ka. Credit ka ng sale of goods or services. So, nag-increase din. And then, ayan. Pwede yung so, yung mga hindi po yung medyo gusto nilang matutunan pa yung accounting, pwede kayong mag-screenshot nito or picturean nyo. Kasi, ito yung magandang explanation on how to use the accounts, kung debit ba, credit. Kasi dito din, basta ito yung pinakamagandang, for me. So, cash received from a loan. Pag magka-receive ka ng cash, galing sa loan, so cash, debit, madagdagan yung cash mo. And then loan, madagdagan yung loan mo. Ayan. Increases ng loan, borrowing from a bank. Ayan. Mag-increase ka na ng liability. Nakita nyo, yung kanina na sinabi ko, assets is always equal to liabilities plus equity. So, debit, kung magkano yung debit mo, is yun din yung credit mo total. Yung total ha, kasi may interest pa yan. So, yan. Yan yung partner. Cash receipt, ito pala. Cash receipt from a loan, purchase of equipment. Pag mag-debit ka ng equipment, magki-credit ka ng either cash or, saan ba yun? Purchase of equipment. Basta mag-utang ka, liabilities siya. Accounts payable, ganun siya. So, mag-i-increase ka din ng dito siya mapupunta. Increases ng liabilities. So, pag magbabayad ka ng expenses, madi-decrease na yung cash mo. Tapos, mai-increase na yung expenses mo. Ayan. Dapat, debit at saka credit is balance din siya. So, yan yung assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. Ang sinasabi kasing equity is revenues minus expenses. So, yan. Same lang yan sila. And then, ayan, basahin ko na lang. Decreases ng assets natin, cash payment to suppliers, depreciation of equipment. Ayan. Merong iba, yearly lang yung recording ng depreciation. So, ang pag-record ng depreciation is mag-i-increase din yung expense natin. May mag-i-increase ng expense, di-decrease yung asset. So, yan. And then, liabilities, dito tayo sa increase. Magkakaroon tayo po ng utang pag nag-borrow tayo sa bank, yung bank loan, purchase of goods on credit, nangutang ka, may utang ka dahil for your goods na ibebenta mo. And then, accrued expenses, pag may expense ka. And then, unearned revenue, kung services yung ino-offer mo, tapos, ayan, yung nagbayad ng advance yung client mo. And then, mababawasan yung ating liabilities kung nagbayad ka to suppliers, loan repayment, nagbayad ka sa utang mo sa bank, settlement of accrued expenses, ayan, recognition of revenue for unearned revenue. Ayan, partner-partner na sila. Bale, ano lang siya, nag-increase dito, pag mabayaran mo siya, decrease. Increase, pag mabayaran mo siya, decrease. Ayan. And then, sa expenses naman, mag-i-increase tayo ng expenses kung nagbili tayo ng supplies. Magdi-decrease kung may ibinalik tayong supplies. Mag-i-increase kung magbayad tayo ng salary sa tao. Mag-decrease kung may refund tayo excess salaries. Rent expense, mag-i-increase. Tapos, magre-reverse. Di-decrease siya kung may reversal. Utilities expense, i-increase. Reduction in utilities expense. So, yan. Revenue, sales of goods, sales returns, they decrease. Rental income received, discounts granted, interest income. Ayan. So, may question kayo dito. Kasi ito, dapat alam rin ito para sa analysis mo ng mga transactions is ano lang, alam mo na. Ayan, since walang nagsagot, ay walang nagtanong, gora na ako ha. So,
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more tips and insights and see you in the next video. Bye-bye!